next on our course outline is the percentage by mass. Percentage by mass. What is percentage by mass? It's just simply the composition of an atom in a compound. It's talking about the composition of an atom in a compound. So I write down here that percentage by mass is the composition of atoms. It can be more than one atom in a compound. Okay, let's give a simple formula for that. If formula for percentage by mass is equals to A over B multiplied by 100 percentage, where A is the atom and B is the compound. So for us to solve a percentage by mass, we firstly need to calculate the relative atomic mass of the compound, and also we now determine the relative atomic mass, it's the relative molecular mass of the compound. Then we now determine the relative atomic mass of the atom. Then we now simplify by using the formula. Let's give an example. Okay, move to the very first question, which is Adri 1. It says, what is the percentage by mass of chlorine in calcium chloride, which is CaCl2, and we are given that your calcium relative atomic mass is 40 grams per mole and chlorine is 35.5 grams per mole. So like I said, formula says the percentage by mass is equals to A, which is the atom, B, which is the compound, multiplied by 100%. So the first thing we need to do, we need to get the value of our B. That means the compound itself. The compound itself is CaCl2. And for us to solve that, calcium is 40 plus chlorine is 35.5. So 35.5 multiplied by 2. Put that in bracket. So 40 plus 35.5, that gives you 71. Then 40 plus 71 will give you 111. That's 111 gram per mole. And since you already know the relative molecular mass of calcium chloride, it's very easy for you to find the alkane of atomic mass, which is the chlorine. Because the chlorine we find the percentage by mass of chlorine. So we look at this carefully. Chlorine is 35.5. So for us to use the formula, I will just say the percentage by mass of chlorine is now equals to, chlorine is going to be 35.5, then divided by 111 and multiplied by 100%. So when you use your calculator to do that, firstly divide 35.5 by 111. I'm going to have it as 0.3198 multiplied by 100. So multiplying this by 100, we end up having 31 points. Okay, approximately 32%. So that's the percentage by mass of chlorine. But be careful, we're not done. I made a little mistake. The question says chlorine, calcium chloride. But if you look at it carefully, the calcium chloride is just 2 atoms. So it means I only calculated for only 1 atom. So the error is there, it should have been 2. So that means I need to multiply this by 2. So that's my error. So when I try to multiply that by 2, that's 2 times that's 5.5. That gives you 71. So 71 divided by 111, then multiply by 100%. In that case, 71 divided by 111 returns to 63.39. Then when we try to multiply that by 100, we are going to have it approximately 64%.